Welcome back in X classes. This is your mathematics class with Nitika Sharma. This is class 10th, chapter quadratic equations. Students, today from this chapter I choose the most important topic, completing the square method. Most of the students know how to solve the completing square method, but they do not know about the journal form of the completing the square method. So today we will learn all the steps with journal form of the equation. So students, in this lecture we may use the following algorithm to obtain the roots of a quadratic equation by using the method of completing squares. So first step is let the quadratic equation. First of all, we will let a quadratic equation, general form of the equation, which is ax square plus bx plus c is equal 0. First question is this, that what is x here, what is a, b, c here, and why we called it as quadratic equation. A, B, C are the constant numbers. X is representing variable here. And this equation is quadratic equation because the degree of the equation or degree of this expression is 2. What is the degree? Highest power of the variable. So degree of the equation is 2. That's why it is quadratic equation. If we do not have equal 0, then it is quadratic polynomial. Now we have equal 0, then it is quadratic equation. What is the coefficient of x square here? A. What is the coefficient of x is here? B. And what is the constant number? C. And the one condition is that a should not equal to 0. If a is equal to 0, imagine if a will be a 0, then this quadratic term is 0 and the remaining expression is not a quadratic equation. So we will let a quadratic equation first. Second step is obtain the quadratic. After obtaining the quadratic equation, make the coefficient of x square unity by dividing throughout by it if it is not unity. So here we have a with x square, so we will divide the complete equation with a like this only. So students, this is our second, and now this is our third step, shifting the constant term c by a on right hand side to get. We will shift this constant term from the second part to the right hand side. Now the quadratic equation is this. First step was, first of all, we have to make x square term unity. Then we will shift the constant term to the right hand side. Fourth step is add square of the half of the coefficient of x. Add square of the half of the coefficient of x b upon 2a whole square on both sides to obtain, because in this equation coefficient of x is b upon a and the half of b upon a means, students, if you will pay attention here, half means half. We can change this 2 is as a fraction 2 upon 1. When we will shift this fraction to the upper part, then it become b upon a multiply with 1 upon 2. So it become b upon 2a. So add square of the half of the coefficient of x. So half of the coefficient of x is b upon 2a and then square it. So add on both sides. So it get x square plus 2 into b upon 2a into x plus b upon 2a whole square is equal b upon 2a whole square minus c upon a. Now fifth step of this procedure is write left hand side as a perfect square of a binomial expansion. Binomial expansion means in which two terms are there, and simplify right hand side to get. First of all, students, if you see that I measure half of the coefficient x is here. No, I said add the square of the half of the coefficient x on the both sides. So this is the half of the coefficient x and square is also. But what happened here? This term is also changed as compared to this term because I want to make it whole square in the next term. So it should be same. So multiply 2 with divide 2 as well. Multiply 2 with divide 2 as well. It will not affect the question. Now it become a square plus b square plus 2ab. We can write it as whole square a plus b whole square. So a is x here, b is b by 2a is here. So a plus b whole square, and solve it. Whole square of b upon 2a is b square upon 4a. Then take LCM. and then it become b square minus 4ac upon 4a square. Next and the last step is take square root on the both side. We will take square root on both side. Square cancel with square root because we know it very well that the value of this sign square root is 1 upon 2. When we will change it into the fraction, then 2 is cancelled with 2. That's why we can say that whole square is cancelled with square root. So student, this is plus minus here because when we will solve any root, it give us two answers, positive as well as negative also. So x plus b upon 2 is also equal to plus minus root this number, and then for finding the value of x, we will shift this number to the right hand side. This is the value of x in completing the square method. So what we did, first step was obtaining a quadratic equation. Second step was make the coefficient of x square unity. Third step was shift the constant number to right hand side. Fourth step was add square of half of the coefficient of x on both sides. Fifth step is write left hand side as the perfect square of a binomial expansion and simplify right hand side. And the last and the sixth step was take square root on both sides. It will give us as the result the value of x. For understanding this more accurately, now we will take an example. This is our example. I took a quadratic example. Now we will follow all the steps of completing the square method. First of all, make x square unity. So we will divide the equation with 2. So it is x square minus 5 upon 2x plus 3 upon 2 is equal 0. Next step is shifting the constant number to the right hand side, and then fourth step is half of the coefficient of x, which is 5 upon 4, and then square it. So 5 upon 4 whole square we will add on the both side. And we will change this number also. I already explained in your question. Then we will multiply and divide with 2 for making 2ab. Here we have a square, b square minus 2ab. And then we will change left hand side as a perfect square of a binomial expansion. Then it is a minus b whole square. Solve it with whole square. After this solving, we will get like this, taking square root, last step, taking square root on the both side, which is like this, and then square cancel with the square root. It become x minus 5 upon 4, and it is plus minus 1 upon 4 because square root of 1 is 1 and square root of 16 is 4. So we will shift this number to the other side. Now it become plus minus 1 upon 4 plus 5 upon 4. This is your answer. This is the value of x. Now we will solve how we will get the value of x. So students, pay attention here. X is equal, first of all we will take plus 1 upon 4, then plus 5 upon 4. It gives us 6 upon 4. We can solve further. X is equal to minus 1 upon 4 second case, plus 5 upon 4, which is equal to 4 upon 4. So two results are possible. X is equal 3 by 2 and 1. Two results are compulsory in quadratic because we know that the factors are equal to the degree. Degree of the quadratic is 2. So two factors are possible. Two values are possible. So this is completing the square method. For more videos, subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you. Have a nice day.